This video installation instruction shows you how to replace your pontoon gate latch. As you could see, this is the gate latch from a Sun Tracker, year 2019 Sun Tracker pontoon boat, Party Barge 22 DLX. Now, it should fit probably pretty much most of the Sun Tracker pontoon. So this white post is a mock-up of the gate. And the size, you can see, it's about 1¼ inch in width. And as you can see, the weak part here is the front here. It broke, so I have a replacement that's 3D printed, and in our test it seemed really durable and stronger. This part is thicker. Well, this part here, the weak part of the original factory, is really weak. I'm going to take it apart, and in this video demonstration I'll show you the original gate latch, the weak spot of it, and how to replace this whole thing, either with just the top part. You may need just a top part here, or you may need the whole piece here. So we're going to sell either just the top part or the whole set. And for the bolt is not going to break unless you lost it, but we do not sell the bolt. You're going to have to find the bolt and the nut. This is a locking plastic washer nut. You have to find that somewhere else, and we can give you the measurements on this. So let's start. I'm going to remove the factory, and you can pretend this is actually on the boat. This is how we put it together, as if though it's on the boat and it's broken. So now we're going to take it apart, unscrew this. Okay, maybe locking nut, and take out the bolt. This here has a hex washer. There's that one piece from the factory, and here is the bolt, washer, and the top piece. Now the top piece is special because it has this part here. This part goes into here, and that part, what it does is, see this little tab here, that allows for the latch to rest down this way. But if your gate opens the other way, you may need to rotate this out, flip it about, and now you need to if your gate opens the other way, then it would stay this way, and your latch would rest down on here, and this thing keeps on falling out. But this whole point of this is so that you can take it out and reposition it depending on how your gate swings open. It's either the front or the back of the gate on the pontoon boat, and you need to adjust this accordingly. And for us, the 3D print part, we replicated that, and you can see here. So let's set this aside first, and I'll show you the weak spot. This here, the top part, you see how thin it is right there? It's very thin, it's broken. So we're gonna replace this. And this is the bolt. I'm gonna measure it now for you to see. If you need to find a bolt, you need to find a bolt that measures about 2½ inch. And in terms of diameter, I see it looks like about a quarter inch. But normally you go hardware store, find the bolt, get also the matching nut that can be threaded in. Make sure you get the locking one with the plastic washer so it doesn't unscrew on its own through the vibration. So let's replace this. We have our simulated post or emulated post, and at this point I'm gonna just reuse this because this factory backing is actually strong. So I'm gonna reuse this and only gonna replace the top. So I'm gonna throw this away, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my replacement 3D printed part. As you can see, it comes like this. We put the foam here, so when it hits the pontoon, it doesn't vibrate and make noise. So just like the factory here, they have foam. So I put that there. I'll reuse this piece as well because it's pretty strong. Okay, I'm gonna put it this way. Okay, I'm gonna line up the holes. There we go. And put that in there. Now you can use the washer or you don't have to. If you find out that maybe you, in this case, you don't really need it, but you can use it if you want, and I'll explain why. When you put the bolt all the way through, okay, it's all the way through now. Now if you're using the washer, because this is a thicker piece, it may not, the bolt may not be long enough to come to the end of this to lock against the rubber, the plastic bushing or the plastic inside nut. So I don't really use these parts, just to give myself a little bit more length so that it could come in and bite into the plastic so it can be engaged and locked in there. So now you can just tighten it. Okay, and you can see the bolt is coming through the plastic end, and that's recessed into the opening, and there we go. And this is the replacement of top only, and that's done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and replace the entire thing. In case you're missing it, then you can just buy the whole kit, and this is just a top piece. So just unscrew it now, and then I'm gonna replace the whole thing. Okay. Here is the thing, the other kit. So see both sides with the foam. So this, of course, the foam's gonna go in between your pontoon boat, and this is the gate part. So put that there. Okay, and I'm also gonna replace the factory, I don't know what you call this, disc washer or disc stopper. I have that here. Same setup. You want to put that inside. Depending on how your gate swings in what direction, you may need to flip this around. In this case, I do need to flip around if I want to. I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, there we go. Same thing. Okay. Now it's kind of catching on to that recess port. Hold that in. Screw this. There we go. I could feel that it's engaged into the plastic. Okay. Oh, looks like I got that part wrong. So I need to flip. There we go. I need to actually take this one out. I meant to do it this way. There we go. Okay, there we go, and that's it. So it's a little loose. I'm gonna make it tighter, but as long as it engages into the plastic right here, it shouldn't be going anywhere. And if you're wanting to be more secure, maybe you can either super glue it, hot glue it if you're afraid that the vibration may cause it to loosen over time. But there we go. This is the full replacement. Hopefully that makes sense and the instructions or this installation video instruction is clear to you. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.